All right. Welcome back. And this is the kind of the announcement and update for Anatomy and Physiology, the fall 23 edition, right? So, as we prep for our Anatomy and Physiology exam regarding the muscular system, muscle tissue, and the muscles of the body here. So here we go as I start to bring up the schedule as I always do. Underneath the syllabus tab, right, you go to the lecture online lab. And so here we are in I think it's week 12. Yeah, there we are, week 12 right here of the semester. The week in which the latter part here includes the chapter 9 through 11 exam. And then from there, it's just kind of as an overview, right? It's just then from there, we're looking at the nervous system. So you've got the nervous system for what looks like 1, 2, 3, and then on the fourth week we'll have our exam. But there it is. The nervous system will be the majority of the semester, the remainder of the semester, really. But as you can see here, as the slides have declare, really, chapter 5, that one's published, right, and available November the 9th. And for the online portions, that'll be due Monday at midnight. So you'll have till Monday at midnight to complete the online portions, get it turned in. And so as our exams have been going, there'll be two parts, right? There's the multiple choice component, the 75. There's 75 multiple choice questions, 1 point each, give about 90 minutes for you to complete that portion. And then the practical, it's number 5, I should say number 5, but there's going to be 50 practical questions. Actually, I'll fix that right now. 50 practical questions. They're worth 1.5 points. So again, 75 and 75, the whole exam worth 150 points here. And what I was saying with the practical questions is that they're a little bit more. I do take a little bit off for spelling. So the points there are account for spelling, right? The correct term. And then if you get, partial answer, it allows me to identify to give you some partial credit there, right? It's not an all or nothing approach when we do the practicals. Primarily the main topics: movements of the body, right? What are the movements that occur around the joints? And then muscle identification, right? What are the different muscles and how do you identify them? And again, what we're talking about: the origin, the insertion, and their action. What is the origin of this? Where does it start? What is its proximal attachment point? What is its distal attachment point? And as a result, when this insertion moves towards its origin, what is the action of that muscle? Remember, chapter 9 reviewed the articulations of the body, right? The different types of joints, whether they're structural or functionally different. The structural differences are the what holds them together, right? Whether it's a cartilaginous joint, a fibrous joint, or a synovial joint. And then the functional classification is how much movement is available. This also included in that chapter, again, the basics of movement, and then we reviewed some of the structures of some of the main joints. Chapter 10, muscle tissue. So the anatomy of muscle at a gross and microscopic level. And then the big component was the steps of a muscle contraction, right? Like what are the steps of a muscle contraction that occur? And then chapter 11, identifying all those different types of muscles. I'll keep it brief today, but again, guys, I look forward to your responses and outcomes in this next assessment, assessment number 5. And one more as we get towards the the latter portion here, maybe the last 25% of the semester. So I wish you the best. Thank you, guys, and take care.